Hey guys, welcome back to the Oversharing Mum. This week I just wanted to talk about where I'm at in the pregnancy. I feel like a completely different person to my last video. I think at that point the iron tablets hadn't started working and I was just going through that really rough patch. But yeah, now like I feel like I'm getting a little bit more energy so I can do stuff. I can play with the kids. And even when I get tired, it's not the same kind of tired where I just felt so fatigued and like I felt absolutely wiped out and I was like weak and stuff. So now when I get tired, if I just sit there, it's fine, but I've used my energy for good measure. Yes?
Ja, tomato.
What?
Tomato.
What for?
Some working?
We put yourself on lunch. You want to be in it?
No.
I'll put you in it.
No.
Why not? Yeah, so, right, where I'm at now, I think the main thing for me is the back. I've got this so I've had the back pain and like the random stomach pains, but what's been getting me is like a trapped nerve. It was on my right side, like my bum cheek down to my leg, where I'd step on it and I'd be like, and I can't walk on it or stand on it. So yeah, I don't know if it's like a bit of sciatica or a trapped nerve, and it was on the right side for quite a while, and then it moved to the left side. But yeah, yesterday and today hasn't been too bad. Like I haven't noticed it as much because when it comes, I'm like, oh, I can't walk and stuff. But yeah, so that's like one of the things that have been like really, I guess, annoying because like one time I was trying to walk down the stairs with Zach and I couldn't step on my foot, and then he's trying to go ahead and I'm still behind, like trying to drag myself down the stairs. But yeah, the other thing is the smell of food. Steam. The smell of food. Yesterday I put up cottage pie for the kids and I couldn't stand the smell. Like it made me feel so sick. And like chicken arrabbiata, which I normally have from M&S, I had that yesterday and the cheese, no, the cheese just wasn't, I don't know, it was making me feel sick. It was tasting and smelling vomity, but that's just me and I've not had that before because like I like that, that meal. But yeah, so anyway, the smells I think are coming back where it's giving me a little bit of nausea, but it's not too bad at all. I haven't got that craving for the ash and the chalk, like it's not been so bad. What I've noticed is, oh, you're not going to take your phone? Okay. I'm using his phone and I'm asking him if he's going to take it, but he's got his watch, so it's fine. Yeah, so lost my trail of thought. What was I talking about? What was I talking about?
Cheese.
No, I went past the cheese already. I've got such bad baby brain. Like my brain just feels like mush. Like anytime I need to concentrate on anything like that's serious or I don't know, whatever it is, I'm very shallow minded at the minute. Oh my god. You're also...
You just take less space and you just...
How do I put you on lunch? Do I click set yourself as away?
No, status.
Where the bloody hell is that?
Status at lunch. Figure it out.
Oh, here, update your status. At lunch. 1 hour. Save. Dean's on lunch. Okay. I know he thinks I'm his PA or something. So talking about ash. I don't know. Yeah. So what I've noticed is like now I want a lot more coffee. So I've been having decaf coffee anyway. But yeah, but with the other two pregnancies, I think I know with Zara I went off tea. With Zach I could have tea, but now I just seem to be liking the taste of coffee more. My favorite drink at the minute is the caramel frappe from McDonald's. Oh, I just really like it. Um, yeah, and with Zach, I think I used to like chili quite a bit. Now I still like chili, but it's not as bad as where I think I was craving the chili. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm really in a craving phase at the minute. I do like my strawberry cheesecake ice cream from Haagen-Dazs, so that's really good. And the jam and cream biscuits, they're so heavenly. I think they're my favorite biscuits of all time. They're just like so easy to eat. Um, you don't have to be in the mood. You can just eat them anytime. For me, that's how I feel. Um, but yeah, so we've ordered baby's Moses basket. We had a bit of a nightmare with Wayfair and blah blah blah. But anyway, we've got a Moses basket now from what's it called? Claire de Lune? Am I saying it right? Claire de Lune? Is that what it's called? It might be. It might be Claire de Lune, something like that. So we've ordered that, which is really cute. Because now obviously we're gonna have the side by me crib in our room, and then the cot will eventually move into his room, and then we need one for downstairs. So that's where we've got the Moses basket. Dean's been painting his room. He's done two coats, but I think because he's done it at night and the light hasn't been too good. Like now we look at it and it's like so patchy. And where he's done bleh, where he's like cut in around the skirting boards and whatever, it looks like a completely different color. The texture is different. But yeah, anyway, so we'll get the last coat of that done. And for now, because we've set Dean's temporary office up in the lounge, we're going to use that room as the guest room for now, and then hopefully by mid next year I'll start to do it up as the actual nursery, because baby's going to be in with us for 6 to 8 months anyway. I don't like putting them in until they can lift their head and move like quite confidently. With Zach, he was in our room until 8 months, and then he went into the cot in his room. But yeah, I feel like with Zara, I think it was a little bit longer. Well, we were in a one-bedroom flat at that point anyway. But yeah, I just wasn't comfortable with her being in the cot. She was in the, what was it? I think was it a Moses basket or the side by me crib? And she was in there for ages. I think she had probably outgrown it a little bit, or she was just about fitting. But I wasn't happy with her being in the cot. Like I wanted her right next to me. Because yeah, I don't know. I just noticed a few times she'd just plant herself. You know, she'd lift her head up and then plant. And I'm like, okay, you need to move now. Like you need to turn your head to the side. And she wouldn't for a little while, and I start panicking. So I'm like, when they're confident, and you know, it's different for everyone. It's whenever when you're ready, really. So yeah, so Moses' basket is sorted. I sorted the clothes out. So obviously we had loads of stuff from Zach. He didn't get to wear a lot of his newborn stuff because he was too big. So half of my hospital bag, the stuff that I'd packed, he couldn't fit. So there's still a lot of brand new stuff from when Zach was little. So I sorted it all out into what did I do? I did newborn, then I did 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, and I've just separated it all. So I think when I'm about 34 weeks or so, I think I'll probably wash everything then, and then put it all into the drawers, because now it's just in the drawer but divided. It's not how I want it. I need to get those divider boxes and fold them and everything. So yeah, so that's where I'm at now. I think now I'm just going through like the wish list, and there's nothing like urgent or anything that's absolutely essential in a sense. But yeah, for baby's room for now, I'm gonna go with a neutral nude kind of beigey teddy bear theme. um yeah, Zach's room is dinosaurs and is blue, so I think baby's will be green maybe. And then Zara's is pink. I know it sounds so typical, but we'll see. It might, obviously it will change when they're older and they're like, oh, I like this, and they take an interest, and we'll change it around. But yeah, that's where we're at for now. Um, I've got my next appointment coming up soon because yeah, I'm almost pretty much in the third trimester now. So where they do the measurements, so we'll see if baby is coming out bigger or smaller, or you know, as as he should be at this age, which is really exciting. And then in February, I get my date for my C-section. Um, so yeah, that would be good to kind of just have a date to work towards. Obviously, baby's gonna come when they're ready. With Zach, I had the C-section planned, so it was all booked in and everything. And then I started contracting a week before, like literally 5 6 days before. So it was still a C-section, but it was more like not as such an emergency one, but it was just yeah, not it wasn't a planned date. So yeah, and I'm really excited about tying my tubes. Like I'm really excited to start the next phase of 3 kids, us getting back to normal, doing stuff, not being pregnant. Yeah, I feel like now sometimes I miss out on stuff with the kids because I've got this bump, and you know, if they want to play and be rough and rolling around, like I'm quite limited in what I can do. So like Dean was playing rodeo with them. He set up the playpen into like a little circle and put cushions and stuff, and he was doing rodeo, and it looked so cool, and they absolutely loved it. And I just felt like I was missing out because I was like, Mum, can you do rodeo? Can you have a go? I was like, oh, I really wish. And then like jumping and stuff, like I can do a little bit of jumping, and we've been doing dancing, but it's not the same. Even at story time, Zach, when he gets a book and he just turns and he plants himself on you, and like my legs are really short, so when my legs are crossed, like they're really short, and then my bump is there, so he ends up sitting on the floor, but he wants to sit on my lap and be like close. Um, so yeah, I think I'm just excited for the next phase of having baby here. Uh, yeah, not being pregnant, and yeah, just getting into a new normal, I guess, and finding a new routine. Um, but yeah, I'm waiting for Dean. He's gone to get chippy chips. I think I'm all talked out. I'm really hungry. Um, but yeah, I think that's where I'm at the minute. I don't know. Let's see how big baby is at this stage. Um, let's have a look. So baby weighs around 1 kg and is perfectly formed. Yesterday he was so active. He was literally so active. You could see the stomach moving, like weight was literally coming out. Like, I think he wanted to bust out it. He wanted to bust out of there. But yeah, he's been really active. And night seems to be his most active time. And I guess at that time, that's when the kids are asleep. So I sit down. You know, I can eat, and that's probably when I'm like eating the ice cream, so it gets him all active when the kids are asleep. Um, so yeah, that's like my munchy time where I'm like, I'm relaxed, the day is done, now I can eat. And I tend to get really hungry, like I can have 3 dinners. So my appetite has really started increasing recently. I just stay constantly hungry. I'll eat, and then what did we have? I had KFC yesterday, and I had the burger, the popcorn chicken, and chips and whatever. And Zach didn't eat his, so I ended up eating his. And then not long later, I was hungry again. Dean didn't eat dinner because he was stuffed from his KFC, and I was like, yeah, what do I, you know, I need to eat something. So I keep getting hungry. Even I find like at midnight, I wake up and I'm so hungry. What have I been liking at the minute? Raw pears. I like the texture of it. Yeah, no, raw pears are really doing it for me at the minute. But yeah, other than that, I think that's been it. I've just been feeling, I think, happier that I'm giving the kids attention. I'm able to play with them, and that way there's less hassle. Like I don't get any nonsense from them because their buckets are full of like the attention and the, you know, the love. I'm not just sitting there like a zombie, like I'm just existing. I'm actually interacting with them, and it feels nice. You know, it feels like wholesome. I don't know. I love it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But anyway, I keep waffling on. Every time I try to say goodbye, I think of something else. But I'm gonna say bye now. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Bye.